So today's class we'll be discussing on first replenishment topic. Okay, first we'll discuss on the replenishment. Last class we discussed on outbound. Okay, last class we discussed on the outbound stock removal rules and the stock removal control indicator, how system will search for source for the stock as per the sequence that you maintain. And once you create outbound delivery, how system is going to create the warehouse task to remove the stock. So this part we discussed in the last class, right? Stock removal control indicators, stock removal rules. So the outbound we discussed. We discussed on the outbound part, and I gave you one assignment also that you need to perform this POSC or LOAC requirement in outbound also. Same process you need to follow, but in the outbound you need to think and you need to practice this part. In the inbound I clearly explain how to use the POSC and LOAC. Same thing you need to perform for the outbound. Okay, maybe once you'll get a clear idea once I discuss the was here, the warehouse order creation rules concept. Okay, this topic once I discussed, maybe you'll get clear idea on the entire outbound. Okay, anyways, now let's start. Okay, the replenishment process. What is replenishment? Okay, first of all, before going to topic, what is replenishment? What do you mean by replenishment in your own language?
Filling it like
I won't say filling. I filling or refilling the stock. Okay.
reloading, refilling.
Yeah, refilling of stock. Okay, based on the requirement. Refilling of stock based on the requirement. So in a simple language, what I can say, if you go to normal shop, okay, where exactly you'll take the goods from the shopkeeper, she will arrange some kind of fast moving goods. You'll see some kind of chocolate, some kind of things, means fast moving goods. When you want to buy, when you don't have a change, you will take some chocolates and you will go. Okay, which is easy to pick up and easy to handle and easy to go. So here the purpose of maintaining the some kind of stock near to the area where the shipment is, what is the purpose, guys? For sales, to increase more sales, to get the profits. For this purpose, shopkeeper is filling the stock near to the shipment area. Okay, now what about the warehouse or the plant? Why we need refilling the stock? What is the purpose? We don't do all these things in the plant, right? What exactly? What is the purpose of refilling the stock in the plant or the warehouse? What is the purpose of refilling the stock?
Because when the next day customer wants to buy that, it will be in the store.
No. Customer want to buy. No.
To improve the performance.
Oh, first of all, in plant, what all activities will be done? Tell me.
Picking, packing.
Internal movement.
Internal movement, warehouse, production also.
Production. Now discuss more about the production part. Okay. Now can you tell me something relevant to production? Now replenishment.
To maintain the stocks for production.
Yes, to maintain the stock near to the production area. Okay, to increase the production
Raw
activities.
materials. Maintain raw materials ready for available for production. Where
Yes.
like if we keep raw materials near to production area, then it will be easy for them for
Yes.
production. Stock will be available soon.
Yeah, yeah, quite good. So this is the warehouse. So this is the production area. I'll keep this one small. So this is the production area. This is what I will do. I'll keep like this. Okay. And this is my warehouse. Okay, so this is my entire warehouse where we store the stock and all, and this is my area for the raw materials. Okay, area of raw materials where I will store. Why I am storing the raw materials here? First of all, I mean I'm storing in the warehouse, but this is the production area. In production area, what I need first of all to do the production in a right way, okay, in the right time without any delays. Where I need to maintain the stock now. If you maintain here also, we can move the stock. Okay, if you maintain here also, we can move the stock. What is the requirement to maintain the stock here, guys? What is the requirement? Why can't I directly move from here? And I can move goods directly from the warehouse to the production area, right? Why I need to store here? Or else can I remove this area? See, warehouse is a big thing, okay, normally. And whenever the production happens in any warehouse, you cannot stop the production even for a minute. Production is so valuable, okay. So valuable, you cannot delay your production. Always you need to improve your performance in terms of production activities. Every 5 minutes you produce one goods. Example, if you take example of some Kia cars or some cars, Hyundai cars and all, every 2 hours or every 3 hours they'll produce one car. Every 2 hours or every 3 hours. Suppose to bring the material, one material, okay, you are taking some 20 minutes, okay. One part is required here. You are taking 20 minutes each time. Each time you are taking 20 minutes to bring the goods from here, okay, to the production area. Means suppose you are wasting around 5 minutes of time, okay, here. You are wasting around 5 minutes. Each shipment you are wasting 5 minutes of time. So in a day, how much you will waste, guys, in this case? In a shift, in a 8 hour shift, okay, if he is moving maybe 30 times, okay, to move the goods, he is moving 30 times every day. Whereas to the production area, it's somewhere it will be around 500 meters, example, or 400 meters. You're moving the goods from this area to this area, and you are wasting 5 minutes of time every time, okay. And daily in your shift, you are moving 30 times, okay. This area to this area, you're moving the goods 30 times. So suppose, don't tell me, average time 5 minutes if we take 30 times you are wasting, means 1.6 hours you are wasting the time now, right? 30 times you are moving, every time 5 minutes delay due to some other reasons, every time will be 5 minutes delay because it is far away from the production area, warehouse is. Now 1.6 hours you are wasting, which is approximately around 2.5 hours you are wasting now in this case, right? 2.5 hours wasting in terms of moving the goods from warehouse to the production area. In 2.5 hours, they will produce how many cars? In this case, approximately 20 minutes for one car. If you take example, 2.5 hours, approximately around 10 cars. Approximately 10 cars, they are producing less in one shift due to one person. Due to one labor, they are wasting 10 cars in one shift. If they produce these 10 cars more, the sales will be increased more, right? This is only for one shift. This guy will work for 30 days, 30 shifts, 30 into 10 cars, 300 cars in a monthly for one guy, for because one shift guy, 300 cars delay. Like this, there will be 3 shifts in a day. In a warehouse, there will be 3 shifts in a day. So if they are doing same process for all 3 shifts, how many cars we are producing less, guys? Total 900 cars we are producing less in a month. In a month, we are producing 900 cars less in production. because of delay in movement from the warehouse to the production area. Raw materials moving from the warehouse to the production area. In most of the warehouses, I can say, which is like far distance warehouses. Warehouse is somewhere, production area is somewhere. If there are more than 400 meters, 500 meters distance is there, then they will maintain some area called as market. Normal, whatever they will call market, okay? Market area. Market area is mainly for the goods, I can say fast moving goods, heavily required goods, I can say fast moving goods. This area is only for the fast moving goods, I can say. Only for the fast moving goods they will maintain. Fast moving goods means what, guys? Means every time you need this kind of material actually. Fast moving goods means every time. For production, you need this material. What are the production you do? You need this material every time. Remaining and all, we can manage. But this kind of goods every time is required. These are called as fast moving goods. These are called as some materials will be there. Those materials are very much required for production. Without those materials, they cannot finish the production. Those are called as fast moving goods. So this area is very small. If you see, this warehouse is very big. This area is very small. Means you can store limited materials in this area. Limited materials means which materials are fast moving goods, which materials are highly required goods when the production happens. Means this area is very near to production, not even 100 meters. And not even 50 meters, I can say. This area is not even 50 meters far from production area. Very near to production area, this area. And this area, I'm calling it as a replenishment area. This area, I'm calling it as a replenishment area. What I will do here in this case, I'll maintain few products here, like, like 30 products, 30 materials I'll maintain, okay? 30 raw materials I'll maintain, means 30 different materials. I have high racks here. High racks means, this area I'm calling it as, this storage, okay? Example, this one. This, yeah, this one, okay? This yellow area, I'm calling this as this one, okay? This is the yellow area. What is the yellow area I'm showing here? Physically, this is this area, okay? Now, in the yellow area, I can store only few products. Can you see? Maybe in each aisle, I can keep only one kind of material. Means I can keep only 30 materials here in this location. Okay, approximately 30 materials I can keep. 30 different materials. Okay, stock I can keep like, some 400 pallets I can keep. Approximately 400 to 500 pallets I can keep there. Now what will happen, guys? Whenever I need the material to production, automatically system will propose first from market area. System will try to move the goods from market area to this area. Suppose I am producing one part, okay, for Tiger, from Volkswagen Tiger, okay, or Polo, okay, example Polo part I am producing. So I need one product now. If I need one product, what system will do? System will first search in this area. If the product is available in this area, system will try to move the goods from this area to production area. In this case, this area to production area it will move. These are called as fast moving goods. Suppose you are not managing that product here, means very less importance to that material. Less importance means you don't need that material in a fast way. Maybe if you receive that material after 10 minutes also, there is no problem. You can assemble and you can produce a car. Those kind of materials I will manage in the warehouse. Means if that material is not available in the market area, system will go and search in the warehouse. Second strategy, remove such sequence. First sequence is market area. Second sequence is warehouse. In the first sequence, system will not search in market area. If the stock was not found, system will go to the warehouse and system will find the stock in warehouse and system will try to move from warehouse to the production area now. Got the point, guys? Now here, example. Just think that stock is found here. For Polo, stock was found here and stock was moved from the market area to this area. Okay, now what will happen, guys? Here I have product moved from here to here. Now what will happen?
There will be no stock in market area available for next.
No, just think, okay, for a Polo part which I moved, example I'll keep, okay, for Polo part which I moved, okay, there is stock of 500 pieces is there, okay, in the market area. In this 100 pieces got moved, 100 pieces moved, okay, to production. To production 100 pieces got moved. Now what will happen, guys? In this polar part 500 pieces are there here, okay. This means these 5 pallets are there actually. Example, these 5 pallets are there, okay. In this 1 pallet got moved here, okay. 1 pallet was moved here. I have only 4 pallets for polo part now. Now what will happen, guys? Now what will happen now? I have 4 parts for polo now. 4 pallets. 1 pallet was moved to here, okay. Now I have only 4 pallets are there, okay. Now what will happen?
So one pallet will show less in available.
Yes.
Like,
so here maximum I can store for this polo part is 5 pallets, okay. In this area, for this polo parts, I can store only 5 pallets. For the part which I am discussing here, for that material, I can store 5 pallets in this area, okay. Now 1 pallet was moved to here. There is only 4 pallets now. Now what will happen, guys? System automatically creates warehouse task from warehouse to market area. A replenishment task it will create. A replenishment task it will create from warehouse to market area to move that 1 pallet now. To move that 1 pallet, it will create warehouse task. Sorry?
Is it depends on minimum maximum?
Exactly. Now here, as I said you, for this polo material, you can store 500 pieces. Means maximum you can store 500 pieces. Minimum you can store 100 pieces. Means each pallet is 100 pieces. So minimum 100 pieces, maximum 500 pieces you can store in this area. Means that for this part. If you move 100 pieces from here to here, system automatically creates one task to move that same material polo part from warehouse to this area to this bin. Suppose you move 2 pallets to here, okay. Now what will happen? System how many creates? System how many it will create? Replenishment task it will create for how many pallets?
2 pallets.
2 pallets. 2 pallets. Means system always try to check how much is the stock you can maintain in the market area for this material. System always find every 10 minutes like a job. Every 10 minutes system will try to run this job. Every 10 minutes system will check, okay, how much free capacity is there. If you are maintaining 100 materials here, system always check for 100 materials what is the free capacity available for any bin. If the free capacity is available, how much is the minimum quantity? If the minimum quantity is respecting the quantity of the respective box or pallet, okay, system automatically creates warehouse task from warehouse to market area. Means this area will be always full, guys. Stock will be always full, because if the stock is not available here, there will be delay in production. There will be some delay in production. We don't want to have delays in production. So that is the reason we're activating the replenishment near to production area. Got the point? This replenishment mainly we use for the production purpose, guys. Okay, and we can use for outbound purpose also, but very less. Mainly for the production purpose, we will use this replenishment. And as I said, you this is not limited to only for production area. We can use it for the outbound purpose also. Goods that you deliver to customer, you keep in somewhere near to the shipment area always, so the shipment will be fast. That also possible. Quite same process. Okay, clear? Concept is clear? So in this replenishment, we have something like 2 levels, okay. Storage type level and storage bin level. Storage bin level we are calling it as a fixed bin concept here. storage bin level, we are calling it as a fixed bin concepts here. Means each material will have a fixed bin here. Each material will have a fixed bin. Means when the product is coming, it will go to only that bin only. It cannot be placed in different bins. Only that bin only it should be placed. Okay. Storage type level and the storage bin level, and the storage bin level we are calling it as a fixed bin concept here. Clear, guys? Now we have something called planned replenishment and automatic replenishment. There's something called planned replenishment and automatic replenishment. What is planned replenishment, guys? Anyone knows what is planned replenishment? Planned. When we will use naming as planned, guys?
When we give a plan.
When you have order, I can say when you have some order, okay, I am producing this part now. It's a special order for you, okay? A special order from Volvo you got, okay? You need to produce this car. Now what will happen? A special order means you're not doing that production daily basis. Rarely you are doing that one, okay? Means you need different parts now. Different parts you need from the warehouse to have that product ready, okay? So in this case, we are creating a plan order, okay, which is to produce this part, and you are sending it to EWM system, and the EWM is creating warehouse tasks to move that parts from that area to the respective production area. Means we have order in this case, plan order in this case. I have a plan order from the PP production planning. We have a planned order, okay, to have this replenishment, to have this raw materials moving to production area. Got it? Raw materials moving to the production area. Only for specific parts, only for the specific time, he need that materials in this case. So this will be like a PPEWM configuration here, okay? This one plan order is something a PPEWM configuration. This is okay. Normally we can, integration topics are there here, few integration topics, so we will discuss. Okay, this one we can't discuss, so that is the reason I'm telling you. Okay, if you have some time when you are practicing, you can go to Google, you can search whatever you want, you can try to execute this one. Okay, if you have more time in this case, you can set up PP integrate PP configuration, you can set up EWM configuration, and you can test it. Got it? This planned replenishment part. And we have something called automatic replenishment. Automatic replenishment is something like what I told you now, the process. Okay, we have something like, a space in the respect to warehouse to store the goods, and always you are doing managing with respect to minimum and maximum quantities. That storage type, that space, you are controlling with respect to minimum and maximum quantities in this case. Minimum and maximum quantities for each and every material. Got the point? Clear? Now let's go to EWM system.
Ram, a small question. Hello, Ram.
Yes.
A small question. Like where we will maintain this minimum and maximum quantities?
Yeah, that you need to wait. You need to wait for that. Okay. Go to the
MRP?
configuration. Sorry.
Do we maintain it in MRP?
No. You need to wait. Let me complete the concept. Okay. Theoretically,
Okay.
only completed now. Go to warehouse management master data and go to define storage types. Now go to your warehouse. My warehouse is Polo warehouse. I don't have any storage types. Okay. So what I do, I create some storage types now. I'll copy some storage types. Okay. So I'll copy from this one. Okay. A second. So I already have this one. Okay, what I do, I copy this one. Okay, I'll show you. First one, BNWD. My warehouse, my storage type is replenishment one. Okay, so in this case, PO R1. Okay, follow replenishment one, which is a storage type level in this case. So here, if you see,
Now, warehouse number is not BMWD, sorry. It is POLO. Yeah.
my Polo warehouse, I'm creating storage type POR1. Okay, a replenishment at the storage type level. Okay, so just maintain confirm put away rules and come down. Here you will see replenishment level. Everything is same. Okay, don't change anything like a normal storage. Okay, replenishment level, this one. Replenishment level is just maintain one, which is at the storage type level. In this case means replenishment you are doing at the storage type level. Here replenishment you are doing at the storage type level. What it means, in the respect to storage type, you can store anywhere this part. Example like that, storage type level means. Storage bin means what? Respect to product should be stored only in that bin only. You cannot store anywhere in that storage type. Only dedicated bin for that product here. I'll tell you that later part how to maintain everything, but just maintain a note. Okay, the storage type level in the replenishment area. Okay, we have like storage type level or bin level. You need to select as storage type level. Okay. Okay, the replenishment level is storage type level. You just maintain here and just save it. And the same thing, Polo warehouse POR2. This one I am creating at the bin level. Bin level means what? Replenishment level should be always blank, guys. Bin level means what? Can you see? Storage bin level is a fixed bins. Storage bin level means always blank here. So once you maintain blank here, come up, you need to maintain this one. Okay, use fixed bins. Use fixed bins, guys. Okay, you need to check this one, fixed bins concepts. You need to check. Clear? Any confusion on the storage type level? Replenishment at the bin level, storage type level? No, right?
No, no.
Good. I created POR1, POR2. One is bin level and one is the storage type level. And the bin level I maintain the user fixed bins concept. I maintain this check mark. That's it. Save it, guys. Now, once I create storage types, what is the next thing I should create normally? Once I create storage, what is the next thing I should create now? Not section. Section is not mandatory in EWM.
Create one bin related to storage type.
Before creating bins, what we should do?
Activation area.
Activity area. You are forgetting activity area means gone. Activity area is very important, guys. Okay. New entries in my Polo warehouse. My activity area I'm creating is PO Polo R1, right? Polo replenishment. PO R1. Okay. Okay. PO R1 Polo rearrangement. Okay. POR1 I'm creating one activity area, and POR2 I'm creating one more activity area. So these one at the storage bin level. This is POR2. Okay, now go to assignment activity area to the respect to storage types. In my Polo warehouse, my activity area is POR1 assigned to POR1 storage types. Save it, guys. Sorry. Polo POR2 should be assigned to POR2. Okay. Now go to define sort sequence for activity area. New entries Polo Activity array is PO R1. Activities main is what, guys? What I do here? What I will do normally here? In this storage type, what I do?
Replenishment, REPL.
REPL sequence 1, storage type is POR1. What else I will do here? What else I will do in this storage type? Only one activity?
Internal movement.
Internal movements. If you have multiple bins for one product, maybe chance is there. If you have two fixed bins for one product, maybe chance is there.
Physical inventory.
Physical inventory. Yes, I have a chance. Yearly once I will do physical inventory, or else monthly once, whatever it may be. I have a chance.
Stock removal.
Stock removal.
Stock removal. Why stock removal I am keeping, guys?
If
It
they
is
need
marketplace we are
You need to
Sunday
move the
we
goods
will
to production, right? Means you need to remove the goods, right? You will not keep it there only, right? You will move to production area. And anything else?
put away.
put away.
Put away. Good. You should do the put away also there. That put away is possible in the supermarket directly. Market area directly you can do the put away when you receive the stock. Okay. And now just copy everything. Sorry. And maintain for POR2 storage type. Okay, so save it. Okay, this is good, fine. Now just create some bins. Okay, so let's go on create some bins. /n/SEWM/LS01. Okay, I'm creating in my warehouse. I'm creating one. Okay, POR1 0101. I'm creating one bin. So this in the storage type POR1. Okay, POR1. Say save it, guys. I'm creating one more bin 0102. Same thing I create like POR1. Okay, these two bins are fine for me now. And I'll go to POR2 bin. Okay, I'll create some bins in POR2. So this is in POR2. POR2. Okay, I have my bins. I'll do the bin sorting now. Execute. Just execute. So you'll get the bin sorting for your new storage types. Okay, POR1, POR2, you can see here. Okay, we did everything. Now, what's the main thing we should do, guys? Now, what's the main thing we should do now? Replenishment, you are doing at which storage type? Go to SPRO. Replenishment, you need to do in which storage type, guys? Now, replenishment, you should do in which storage types now? In the warehouse, replenishment, in the Polo warehouse, replenishment, you should do in which storage type now?
POR1.
POR1 and POR2, both, right?
Yes.
But you need to activate this somewhere in the system, right? That you are doing replenishment. Go to warehouse management, go to internal warehouse process. Replenishment is something under internal, guys. Okay. And you can go to replenishment control and you can need to activate here, guys. Activate replenishment strategies in storage types. It's a mandatory thing to activate here. Go to new entries. My warehouse number is Polo. My storage type is POR1. Okay, POR1 I am doing here. I need to activate what kind of replenishment I will do here. What kind of replenishment I will do here? So activate here as planned replenishment. Okay, activate here as a planned replenishment and warehouse process type here. WPT. WPT, what I should give you guys here? WPT, I have standard WPT available here for replenishment. Can you see? 3010. 3010 I have. Standard replenishment WPT means movement type. Got the point, guys?
Yes.
Select replenishment. Quantity type used. What type of quantity do you use when you do the replenishment? Available quantity or physical quantity here? In the monitor, if you go, you have two things: available quantity and physical quantity. Which one do you choose normally?
Physical quantity.
I'll choose
like
physical
yeah,
quantity.
available quantity.
That's fine. I'll choose physical quantity. In case normally there are some rules will be there. Okay, some set of rules will be there in the warehouse. They should always use the physical quantity when you do the replenishment, something like that. Now I can see here, if you want to do the replenishment from only one storage type, example, this POR1 is a replenishment, means destination storage type. This POR1 is a destination storage type where you will store the goods, right? From where you want to replenish, guys? From where exactly you need to move the goods to this location?
Available from sales.
Available from sales.
No, sorry, not available from sales. Maybe any hierarchy or something, like
Exactly.
only
Means
where
depends on the
store
other
the-
storage types we have in the warehouse. We need to move from there. We have only one option here. When you have only one option, what we should do? You move from only from one storage type to this one POR1, or else you have multiple storage types to move to this area. Logically, tell me. You want to move always from dedicated storage type to this area, or else you want to have list of storage types to move to this area.
Per product, it will differ per product, right?
Depends here. In this case, if you have very big warehouse, if you have only one storage types, always you want to move from that storage type only. Then in that case, give storage types. Suppose if you have multiple source storage types, means you are moving from different source storage types to this storage type, then don't give anything here. Okay, and keep this one as WT immediately, means warehouse task immediate creation. Okay, warehouse task immediately, just one thing. Okay, got it? Just save it, guys. Go back. I created already one. Copy as POR2. Storage type is POR2. Same thing I'll keep. I'll not change anything. Same thing. Just I'll activate POR2 storage type. That's it. I'm not doing anything else here. Now what you can do here? Suppose you want to activate other kind of replenishment also. Example here. Other kind of replenishment here. Example.
Automatic.
Suppose you want to activate automatic replenishment here. Activate automatic also, but you don't know you use it or not. But you can activate, no problem in this one. Got the point? Now go back. I activated replenishment in my storage types. If you want to go to WPT, go to WPT and check, guys, if you want which WPT you are using now. In my Polo warehouse, I'm using WPT 3010. Okay, and if you see here, WPT category is very important. The category is what we have: internal warehouse movement. Internal warehouse movement. And you can see here these document types are standard document types SRPL. So no need to define from your side. Okay. If in case if you are using a different WPT, then you need to maintain this one. Okay. Document type warehouse, this one. Okay. Means each and every warehouse task you need to define like what the document type and what the item type SRPL. Nothing to do here. I'll explain all these fields later part. Just save it, guys. We have 3010 WPT is there, which is for mainly for replenishment. Now, what is the next thing I should do, guys? I need to go to goods issue process here. I need to go to goods issue process. I need to go to strategies. I need to what is the stock removal rule? What is the stock removal control indicator I'm using, guys? In my Polo warehouse, what is the stock removal control indicator I'm using? Go to SAP EWM /PRDO. I have outbound deliveries so that I can get it from outbound deliveries. In my Polo warehouse, I have outbound deliveries. So I have this product. I'll go to this product, guys. Display product. This product warehouse data. I am using stock. Why I'm not using any stock removal control indicator? Guys, in the last class I explained you, right? Stock removal control indicator, everything. Guys.
Actually, if your some part is missing, Ram, you did not tell, like automatic removal of stock for outbound delivery.
But I had to explain, right? I didn't explain automatic removal of stock for you.
No. Actually, last class you were sick, right? On Saturday we completed. Sunday you were sick, right? So that day we thought of discussing this part.
Okay. I thought I explained already this part. Okay, no problem. What I do, I'll do both now. Okay, maybe it will be good. I'll go to specify stock removal rule. Do you know what the purpose of specify stock removal rule? When you're removing the stock, from any kind of storage type, how do you remove normally? Based on what? Do you have some logic to remove or else directly you remove? You're working in a shop.
There should be a
You're a
logic.
shopkeeper. There are some 10 curd packets are there, example, 10 milk packets are there. In the 10 milk packets, there are 5 milk packets you received yesterday, 5 milk packets you received today. Now one customer came, he asked for 1 milk packet. Now which milk packet you will give it to you? Give it to him.
Yesterday's one.
Yesterday's one, right? Still it's valid. Still the validity is there. You'll give yesterday's one. Why?
Because it came first.
It came first. It's gonna expire fastly. So you always sales that one. Okay. So new one is having still validity. You can do sales later part. So what I should choose in this case? First in, first out here. FIFO. So if you have a new rule you want, okay, example, I want to have my Polo first in, first out. Okay. First in, first out. Okay. Polo first in, first out. Select this one. Go to stock removal rule, guys. Okay. In the removal rule, just enter sort field. Can you see the sort field? You need to see right which field, by which field in the monitor you want like to choose how to action. Can you see GR date, goods received date, guys. Goods received date means if I received yesterday, system always proposes checks based on the date, ascending or descending in this case. If you check this one, it will be descending order. If I uncheck this one, it will be ascending order in this case. Got it? Now save it, guys. I created stock removal rule. What? POFF I created. Remember this one, okay? Stock removal rule is POFF. In my warehouse, POFF I should follow, because POFF will follow based on the GR date, which is on the ascending order. Go back, guys. In the settings, save it. Now go to specify storage type search sequence. I'm creating one search sequence, guys. Now in my Polo warehouse, I'm creating one my search sequence. Nothing is there. New entries. My warehouse number is Polo. My storage type search sequence I'm creating like as rack. I'm creating like a rack. Okay, from racks we are moving, right? So I'm creating as a rack. Okay, here my storage type sequence is rack. So for the storage type sequence, I need to assign my storage types. From which in all storage types I need to move the goods. Okay, go to monitor, guys, and just check where the stock is available. How many storage types do you have it? Go to SAP/mon, guys. Go to your warehouse Polo, and in the Polo go to stock and bin. Go to the physical stock, variable stock, whatever it may be, and just check the stock where it is available. Stock is available where, guys? Stock is leave the GR zone. RK01 stock is available, RK03 is available, RK01 and RK03. Both the storage types we have stock, okay? But I think we have RK02 also, right? RK01, RK02, 3 and 4, okay? RK01, 2, 3 and 4, okay? So my first sequence is, first system need to search in RK01 storage type. If the stock is not available, then system should go to RK02. RK02. Here also stock is not available, go to RK03. If here also stock is not available, go to RK04. Okay. Sequence. This is called as sequence. RK01, 2, RK03, RK04. Okay. Now I'm creating one stock removal control indicator. Very important one, guys. Stock removal control indicator. I'm creating new entries. I would like to create the same name, guys. Rack. Just to have, okay, racks. Stock removal control indicator is rack. Now go back. This is the main thing. Determine storage type sequence for stock removal. So here new entries in my Polo warehouse. Stock removal control indicator is what, guys? Rack. Based on rack, system need to find my storage type search sequence rack. With the stock removal rule, what, guys? Stock removal rule as Polo POFF. POFF is the stock removal rule. Now, based on the stock removal control indicator, system need to find my search sequence rack. So in search sequence, what we have, guys? What do we have in search sequence? What do you have in search sequence?
Types.
Storage type. Same put away, guys. Same put away control indicator, right? We have stock removal control indicators. Search sequence, same thing. Okay, clear? Now go back, go to optimization. Just check for your warehouse how the optimization is working. See, automation should work how, guys? For Polo warehouse, automation should work with respect to the removal indicator, stock removal control indicator. Okay, clear, guys? Now what you will do, the last thing, go to the port master here, go to the port master, and in the port master what we should maintain, go to SCWM/mat1, SCWM/mat1, input the product and just give the details. So that what will happen, go to change mode. Every product in this case, in the warehouse data, every product you need to maintain stock removal indicator as rack in this case, but not every product, guys. In this case, we will store different products, different locations, so you can have your own things if you want. So from racks I'm roaming, so I maintain as rack. Okay. Now I have outbound delivery now. Okay, I have outbound delivery now. So if I want to create warehouse task, how system will create warehouse task, guys? Now in my Polo warehouse, what will happen now? I have outbound delivery now. This is outbound delivery. Now, if I'm creating warehouse task, what will happen now? Now, system will find what? System will find the respective product now. Okay, for example, for this one, system will find this product. System will go on to the port master. System will search for the stock removal control indicator. Now, what will happen in this case? For on functions warehouse task. Tell me, guys, what will happen? Now the port is there. Based on the port system, what system will find? What system will find, guys? Based on product, how the logic will work now? Tell me. How the logic will work now? Same put away, guys. Same put away. You practice put away. Now we have a product. Now, if you are creating warehouse task product, if you click on create, what will happen now? System will check for the respective product here. System will go to the warehouse data and system will find what? Stock removal control indicator system will find, okay? Because this is outbound, right? System will find the stock removal control indicator and system will go to the configuration and system will check with respect to the stock removal control indicator, what is the search sequence? In the search sequence, what are the storage steps we have? And the system will go for all storage steps now, RK01, RK02, RK03. System will find this product now based on the first in, first out rule. Now just try to click on create, guys. If you click on create, system need to find. Has no, okay, no WPT because WPT was not maintained. What I will do, don't save it, guys. WPT is mandatory. This is the last class. We define everything, okay. Okay, and right, I'll do the save. 8002639, 8002639. Okay, okay, this one was created today. Okay, now this one go to items. Okay, jet pick is there, which one we created yesterday. Sorry, last week we created this one, right? WPT and all. Now go to outbound delivery order, go to for on functions, warehouse task. Now try to create warehouse task, guys. Okay, now same product I am doing, but we maintain some stock removal control indicator, everything, and just try to click on create, guys. Okay, can you see? It is creating to where, guys? From RK01 it is creating. It is creating from RK01 this bin. Now go to RK01, guys. This bin. It is creating from 1001. Okay. Yeah, this bin. Okay. It is trying to create from this bin. Okay, because it is searching for the date and time here. It is searching for the date and time based on the ascending order here. So this is the last it was found, means you received in the first place. This one system needs telling you that you need to move this stock. You need to move this stock now. Clear, guys? I'm automatically picking or not here? How system is picking, guys, here? How system is proposing this bin now? Tell me the logic.
In search sequence, RK01.
No, come from start. Come from start. How system is finding respect to storage bin, source bin.
For like what, put away rule.
Put away rule. Why put away rule is coming?
Pick rule, sorry. So we need for outbound, right?
Okay, let's go step by step. Okay, step by step means what? When you're creating this one, what and all we see here, based on what trigger is happening here, based on what example? Trigger is happening based on what?
Product number.
Product number trigger is happening. What is happening with respect to product? System is finding what?
Where the product is available.
Stock removal control indicator. In the product master, you have stock removal control indicator maintained. Now with respect to stock removal control indicator, what you maintain in the configuration, guys? With respect to stock removal control indicator, what you maintain in the configuration? Search sequence, right?
Yes. First in, first out.
No, that is removal rule.
Removal, okay.
For stock removal control indicator, you maintain search sequence.
Okay.
Now search sequence, what we have? Search sequence, what we have? Not sure if it's confusing or not. It's very simple thing. Okay. If you go here, determine storage as a sequence of stock removal. If you go to Polo Warehouse, what exactly you maintain, guys, here? Stock removal control indicator is having what?
Rack.
Search sequence. Storage as search sequence. Now the search sequence is having what? Which rule it is following? Search sequence is following which rule? First in, first out, right? Now this stock removal control indicator is having what now? Inside of stock removal control indicator, what we have?
From first in, first out is FIFO, no?
FIFO only, but we just have the name. Okay, in this case, our name we just maintain as like that.
Yeah.
Our name maintained as FIFF. We don't want to have this one POFF also, FIFO only in our case, because this is the one which we created. Same logic, but name is changed. That's it.
Okay.
POFF. Now this rack is having all storage types from where we need to remove. This is called as storage type search sequence. Now go to specify storage type search sequence. Now go to your Polo Warehouse. In Polo Warehouse, rack is having what, guys? All storage types: RK01, RK02, RK03, and RK04. Is it clear, guys? Is it clear for you or not?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
The product will search in the stock removal with the help of search sequence rack. In rack, we have all the storage types. And in that storage types, it will select the product, and according to the logic, like if it is FIFO, it will select that it will check with the date, time, and according to that, it will pick the product from the bin.
Yes. Okay. Now let's come back to replenishment process. Okay, we created the two storage types we created, and we activated the replenishment. Okay, for the both the storage types we activated the replenishment. Now what we should do, guys? Now let's go to the same thing, stock removal control indicator. I'm going. Okay, strategies. I'll go to the storage type search sequence, guys. Okay, same storage type search sequence I will use here also. Same storage type search sequence I will use here also. And I'll use the same stock removal control indicator also. I'll use same thing. Define stock removal control indicator also. Same thing I'll use, guys. Okay. Because each and every product you can maintain only one stock removal control indicator. Each product you can maintain only one stock removal control indicator. You cannot maintain multiple. Stock removal control indicator should be always only one. Which one we are following here? rack. Now, how we differentiate now between the replenishment and the outbound delivery? Guys, if it is confusing or I know I'm not sure, but just try to understand the concept here, okay? So this is the warehouse. I'm keeping like this, okay? Just think, okay? So this is the replenishment area. So this is the production area. And this is the outbound part, okay? This is the outbound area where we'll ship the goods to customer, okay? I'll keep like, you know, this is the market. This is the production. So this is the outbound staging area, okay? Outbound area to customer. Now in this case, in a warehouse, what are the storage types we have, guys? RK01, RK02, 3 and 4. Now stock will be moved from where to where, guys, here? From warehouse, stock will be moved to where and where? Raw materials especially. Stock will be moved from where to where here?
From warehouse to market, market to production.
Warehouse to market. Okay. Warehouse to market. So this is one possible. Okay, same material. I can say same material. Possibility is like moving from the this area to market area. And now one more thing. What is the other thing? Only one way? Only to market?
Directly from warehouse to production.
Okay, that is also fine, no problem. We're just going the same road, that's fine.
And from market to production.
That's fine. I am asking about only warehouse part. I concentrate on the warehouse part. These movements are completely fine. Okay, no problem. These movements are completely fine. This also I'll keep for your reference if you want. And I'll move from here to here directly also. This is completely fine, no problem. Now, but this under comes under only one, okay? One moment this is, okay? Now tell me, what the other thing we need to follow now? What are other movements you'll see? Warehouse to
outbound.
Warehouse to outbound. How will you differentiate now?
Okay.
How will you differentiate? You just take one product, okay? I'm taking only one product example here. So this is the product, okay? I'll take from here. This is the product I'm taking here. This product, I'll move it to supermarket. Okay, I'll move it to supermarket. This product, I'll move it to outbound also. How to manage this both guys here? How system knows how to differentiate now? One material you will send it to here, and one material you will send it to here. For this material, stock removal control indicator, we have only one field. In the port master, we have only one field for stock removal control indicator. We don't have multiple fields, guys. We have only one field. We have only one field for the respective port master. If you go to display, if you go to warehouse data, stock removal control indicator, we have only one here, which is rack. Now, what exactly you are doing, guys, here? You are doing it for outbound. This rack, if you are creating outbound delivery, system is shipping the goods to customer right here. Outbound delivery. Now, how to activate this for replenishment, guys? This one should work for replenishment also. How to differentiate, guys? How can I differentiate? I cannot maintain two things here. I cannot maintain two different indicators now. Only one indicator is there. If it is outbound, system will work for outbound. System need to remove the goods from outbound area. Means this control indicator should control to remove the stock from the respective high racks. If it's replenishment, system need to remove the stock from high racks and move to replenishment area. Got the point? The behavior should be two behaviors I need now in this case. From the storage type, from the respective storage types to outbound area, from the respective storage type to replenishment area. Only this product in this case. You are getting at least my question? You got my question? Answer is fine, but you got my question or not? One product, you have two requests now. one product, you have two different requests. One request is from the customer. One request is from the customer, means outbound delivery. Outbound delivery, OBD, outbound delivery. And one request for the supermarket. Okay, market, I will say. Okay. One request is for market. I'll keep only market. This is fine. One request is to outbound and one request is to market. How will you differentiate now? How system will find the stock now?
Based on the stock type.
No, stock type is same. F2 only, right? In this case, both will use F2 only, right? Here, market also will use F2. Outbound also will use F2 only. How stock based on the stock type in this case? Now let's go to determine storage type sequence for stock removal. How system is determining, guys, this one? In my Polo warehouse, how system is determining the stock for outbound here? In the Polo warehouse, how system is determining the stock? In the Polo warehouse, how system is determining the stock? Based on what? Based on stock removal control indicator, guys. I'll remove this one. I'll maintain like new entries. In my warehouse Polo, stock removal control indicator is rack. Along with rack, my double PT. What is the double PT in the outbound delivery, guys, which I'm using? I am using ZPick. So ZPick based on the stock removal control indicator. Along with the WPT, system need to find my storage type search sequence. My storage type search sequence is also rack only. Stock removal rule is Polo POFF. Means based on these two, system need to find, okay, stock for the outbound. Now in my Polo warehouse, my stock removal control indicator is what, guys? Rack only. What WPT I will use for replenishment, guys? Or WPT I will use for replenishment?
3010.
3010 I am using here. Now can I keep my search sequence different one also now? I don't want to include RK03 or RK04 example here, okay? Can I create new search sequence now for replenishment? Now replenishment, how it will happen here? We have totally 4 storage types are there, okay? Example. 4 storage types I have RK01, 2, 3 and 4, okay? 3 and 4. So only from RK01, RK02, system need to move to replenishment area, not from all storage types. So okay, for outbound, system need to consider all the 4 storage types for outbound to customer. But supermarket, market means only from these 2 storage types I need to move to market in this case. Now in this case, do I need to create search sequence for these 2 or not? Separate search sequence do I need to create or not? Separate search sequence, RK01, RK02.
Yes.
Right. Now let's go to one, okay. This one. Save it. I'll not create the entry, just go back, guys. Now go to specify storage type search sequence. I'm creating a new search sequence for my replenishment, guys. In my Polo, I'm creating a replenishment storage type search sequence is REPL. Okay, I'm creating like REPL. Search sequence is REPL. Replenishment to market. Replenishment to market. I'm creating. Copy all. Okay, now from here I need to go to assign storage types here, and you need to remove this RK03 and RK04 because I don't want to replenishment from these storage types. I want to replenishment only from the RK01 and RK02. That's it. Okay. Now I have my search sequence. Search sequence is what, guys? REPL is my search sequence. Search sequence is REPL. Now let's go to determine, guys. In determination, go to Polo warehouse. In Polo warehouse, I have already with respect to rack and ZP is there. It is finding rack search sequence. Now what I need to find here in my Polo warehouse, rack is my indicator, same indicator. WPT is what, guys? 3010 WPT, and system need to find which search sequence, guys? REPL search sequence with POFF removal rule. Clear, guys? Now I have two things now. If it is outbound, system will find stock removal control indicator as well as WPT, GP. It will find and it will find the search sequence. If it is for request is for replenishment, system will find respective product storage removal indicator and system will find WPT 3010. Based on these two factors, system will find REPL search sequence and system will find the respective storage types in that. Now go to optimization in the last. You need to activate both now. My Polo warehouse system need to find based on the removal indicator and the WPT. Clear, guys? Any questions up to here?
No.
Now I maintain everything. Okay, I maintain all the things. Now we'll just check monitor whether stock is available, everything. Stock and bin, physical stock. Okay, RK01 stock is there. And RK01. Okay, fine. Okay. Now we came to the last, guys. Now go to the minimum maximum quantities where exactly you will maintain. Go to the minimum maximum quantities where exactly you will maintain. First thing, go to SAP/mat1. SAP/mat1. In the material, go to change, go to storage type data. Here if you see, you can see storage type here. Storage type, minimum replenishment quantity, minimum quantity, and the maximum quantity that you do replenishment, guys, here. Getting the point here? In the port master, you are maintaining this part now. What is the minimum quantity and what is the maximum quantity, which is storage types. And now I am giving POR1 storage types. Now in this case, minimum replenishment quantity is 10. Okay, minimum quantity is 10 and maximum replenishment quantity I am keeping like 20. Example. Unit of measure. So in this case, what is the unit of measure for this stock? Pieces. Piece. 10, 10, 20. So this is the minimum replenishment quantity I keeping. Maximum quantity is 20 replenishment quantity in POR1 storage types, guys. Okay. Click on adopt data. Same thing maintain for POR2 also. My POR2 storage type, I'll maintain like 10 quantity. Minimum quantity is 10 quantity and maximum quantity is 20 quantity. Okay. Here piece. Adopt means for this respective product I'm replenishment I'm doing for POR1 and POR2, and this one is minimum quantity is 10 and maximum quantity is 20, and for this one also in this storage type also minimum quantity is 10 and maximum quantity is 20 here. Now let's go to the bin mat. Now bin mat, why? Because in one of the storage types is controlled at the bin level in this case, not at the storage type level. One of the product you are controlling at the bin level in this case. Which product, guys? Storage type, sorry. Go to SA/n/SCWM/bin mat. Go to bin mat transaction. In bin mat, go to Polo warehouse. Just give the product. Don't give the product anything. Just fine. Party entitled dispose. Give the PED. Okay, and click on execute, guys. Click on execute and click on create now. Change mode, click on create now. So when you're creating warehouse is Polo, my party entitled to dispose is this is a party entitled to dispose. My storage bin, for which bin you would like to create the fixed bin in this case, guys? PO/2 storage type, right? /n/SAWM/mon. Go to monitor and check the bins now. Stock and bin, storage bin. In my PO/2 storage type, what are the bins I have? Okay, in PO/2 I have these bins. What I'll do, one of the bin I'll maintain here. My storage type is what, guys? PO2 storage type. Which product is a fixed bin, guys? Here for this bin in the storage type PO2, which product you would like to fix? I want to fix this product, guys. I want to fix this product, and minimum quantity is 10. I'm keeping here directly, and maximum quantity is 20. Okay, for this one I want me to maintain the storage type level. I can keep blank there. Okay, but I'm keeping directly in the bin level in this case. For this bin in this product in this storage type, minimum quantity is 20, minimum quantity is 10, and maximum quantity is 20 here. You can keep 50 also, there is no problem. Just I keeping 10, 20, enter, guys, and try to just save it. Fixed bin, save it, guys. Clear? This is very important. Bin mat is very important. Clear, guys? Getting the point?
Yes, Rob.
Now, once you maintain this bin mat, to execute the replenishment, go to /n/SAWM/REPL. Replenishment is the main transaction that you will execute after maintaining all the activities. For replenishment, go to SAWM REPL transaction. In REPL transaction, maintain it warehouse polo, pertain expenses works, okay, whatever it may be, respective warehouse, and you want to execute the storage type level. You want to execute at the bin level, you want to execute at the product level, however you want to execute, you can execute. Okay, now I want to show the log immediately. Means if I get some errors, I want to see the log, where the error, everything I want to see here. Okay, I want to see. You can control all these settings, guys. Suppose you want to create the warehouse task up to the maximum quantity, always check this mark. Maximum quantity is how much here? 20 quantity. System will always create for 20 quantity. Exceed maximum quantity. In this case, system will exceed the maximum quantity. System will bypass the check of maximum quantity here, and system will create for one more quantity extra here. And do not consider minimum quantity. System will not consider minimum quantity at all. System always creates for some extra quantities here. Got the point, guys? Now execute. Once you click on execute, system will show what is the, for which bin you can do the replenishment. Once you click on execute, system will show you for which bin you can do the replenishment now. Can you see, guys, here? In Polo warehouse, storage type, storage bin level, this is, can you see? Storage bin level, system is telling you this product, you can replenishment 20 quantity, and this is the storage type level in this case, can you see? System is displaying only storage type POR1. POR1 is only storage type level, and system is displaying that this product, for this storage type, you can replenishment 20 quantity. You can change quantities here also. There is no problem, guys. 20 quantity, it is taking from the maximum replenishment quantity. Okay, automatically. Got the point, guys? If I click on create, execute, system will create replenishment task, guys, here. Up to here, is it clear now? Up to here, is it clear for you? I gave a 10 quantity example. I have handling with 10 quantities. What I will do, 10 quantity I'll create now. Just click on execute, guys. System will create warehouse task now. So I have errors. What are the errors I have? Stock type not defined. System not able to find the source bin. What I will do, I will remove all the sections. Okay, sections and bin type also will remove. I maintain removal block, posting block. I maintain by change storage bins. Sorry, change storage bins. Bin access types. Storage section. Bin type. Storage bin type. Posting block we can remove directly there. Okay, no problem. Just save it guys. And unlock stock removal, unlock put away. This is fine now. If to stock is available, RK01, there is no problem. Now what I will do, I will try to see whether I'm getting the error or not. Go back. Okay, show log immediately, and that's fine. Volkswagen, fine. Now I'll try to execute the first one with only some 10 quantity. I'll execute only this one. I'll execute warehouse task immediately. I'm creating stock type not defined and system not determine the source. So there's been stock is available in RK01 only. There is no problem. RK03 have handling units. I polar warehouse. I have PO1, PO2. This one. It's PO. Is fine. Now let me go to the storage types. Different storage types. My polar warehouse. I always so I will always have stock of only F2 stock. Okay, here goods completely available stock only. Same thing, do it. PO2 also the only thing. I always want availability group as F2 only always. So this is fine. I'll try to see something will work here. So log immediately. I'll try to create warehouse task to this quantity, 10 quantity, PO2. This bin I am creating the replenishment, this product. I maintained everything, right? Yes, I maintained everything. Stock removal control indicator I maintained. Yes, I maintained. Something is wrong here. Type is not defined. Rack. At least system is showing okay how much quantity is required for replenishment, but system is not executing the warehouse task. Let me see. It is creating, okay, no problem. Outbound stock is getting picked, okay, there is no problem. Now let me see something strange if it is anything. Follow arrows, REPL replenishment should trigger now here for me. So this for both RK01 and RK02 should happen. Everything looks good here. This is fine. Now determines where separate sequence. Status control indicator defined, no problem. Determines where separate stock removal. In my Polo warehouse, JPIC is rack 3010, which I am using for replenishment. Should happen with REPL, POFF, that's fine, no problem. I don't want to leave this one. Let's see. POFF is fine for me here. Everything looks good, okay. The stock is not getting picked up. This storage type immediately execute. Action saving stock type is required field for the action saving transfer. Okay. Maybe this is a problem. Give me a second. In my Polo warehouse, I have replenishment stock type will be there here. WPT for put away, WPT for loading, WPT RF, replenishment stock type F2. Okay, immediate replenishment stock type F2. This is fine. Nothing else required. Now let's check. Okay. Now let's go to REPL transaction. Close remaining things. Now let's go to REPL transaction. Median 10 quantity here. Now try to execute. Okay, immediate warehouse test should create now. Yes, can you see? Replenishment warehouse task 10045 was created. So in the warehouse level, maintain the replenishment stock type, what is required, okay? And once you maintain that, system is creating warehouse task. Now can you see? System is creating warehouse task, 10 quantity I am creating. 10045 and 10046 was created for the replenishment, guys. Here now let's go and check. Okay, Go to monitor, go to documents, go to warehouse task. Check for the open warehouse task here. In the open warehouse task, you will find two different warehouse tasks which is created today to move from POR1, POR2. Can you see? PO remaining task you can cancel it. This is not required, not ours. So I have two warehouse tasks created, POR1 and POR2. For two POR1 and POR2. It is created from where guys? RK01 to POR1, RK01 to POR2. So this one was created to the fixed bin guys. If you want to see, go to the bin mat again if you want. SAP EWM bin mat. So it was the bin is what guys? POR2 0102. POR2 0102. It was created to the bin which you maintain. For this one, can you see? So this was created randomly because you maintain the replenishment at the storage type level. These are the bin level here. Got the point, guys? Any questions up to here in the replenishment process? Any questions up to here? Guys? Replenishment, any questions up to here? In the same class, we discussed about the stock removal control indicator, stock removal rule, and replenishment also we completed. Any questions? Easy or hard?
Stock removal part was little faster.
Stock removal was nothing actually. It's same like this put away only. Okay, there is nothing in stock removal control. Okay, maybe I can explain you in 2 minutes. If you see, nothing in stock removal control indicator. If you already practice the put away, there is nothing here actually. In put away, what is happening? Tell me. Put away, what is happening? Tell me. Sorry. In put away, how the put away is happening? Logic. In the inbound delivery, you have a product master. Product is there. In product, what we have? Tell me guys, you already discussed about put away, right? We discussed a lot of things in put away, right? In the inbound, what will happen? Tell me.
In put away RAM, and the product master will maintain the indicator.
Put away control indicator will maintain the put away control indicator in the port master. Now tell me.
And that indicator will maintain in the search sequence.
Good. Search sequence. Now tell me.
Further optimizing will do.
Wait, search sequence is having what? In search sequence, what do we have?
Search sequence will maintain the warehouse process type.
No. You practiced it or not? In search sequence, what we have? We have inbound. In the inbound, we have a product. Through product, you are finding the put away control indicator, right? Through product, you are finding the put away control indicator. Okay. And through put away control indicator, you are finding the put away search sequence. In search sequence, what exactly you are finding?
Search sequence, we are getting storage type.
Storage types, guys. That's it. Storage types. And how it is finding, guys? Based on what here? Optimization is what here?
Based on the control indicator.
Based on the put away control indicator and
warehouse
WPT.
Yeah.
Based on the put away control indicator and the WPT. Now let's discuss about the outbound. Tell me, guys. Outbound. What is happening in the outbound?
Outbound, same product and stock removal indicator.
Product. And what? Next what?
Stock removal indicator.
Removal control indicator. Instead of put away control indicator, we have stock removal control indicator. Next.
There are also search
sequence. And next.
Identifying the storage types.
Storage types. How is the optimization working here? Optimization. What is optimization here?
Work based on the stock removal control and
stock removal control indicator plus
stock stock
plus?
Type.
No. What we used in system, stock type is correct only, but what we used in the example?
F2.
No. I mean optimization. Which field is used? To find the search sequence, what all we used for outbound?
First in, first out.
That is stock removal rule. Okay, that is called stock removal rule. To find with respect to what we found, guys, here I showed you multiple times this one. Optimization for Polo warehouse based on what you found search sequence. Optimization based on what you found search sequence.
Based on stock removal indicator and warehouse process type.
That's what you should tell right now. Stock type wise, stock type, everything you're telling here. Stock type is there, but our example is what? Based on stock removal control indicator and the WPT we found search sequence, right? Now what we should tell here? Based on stock removal control indicator plus WPT we found the search sequence. What extra thing what we have in the outbound, guys? What is the extra in this one outbound on compared to inbound? What is the extra do we have? I can say it's a stock removal rule. Is the extra we have in the outbound. That's it. Remaining everything is same, right? Now tell me for replenishment how system found the stock. For replenishment, how system find the stock? For the replenishment, how system find the stock now? Take the configuration if you want. For replenishment, how system find the stock? How system has created the warehouse task for replenishment? Logic. In SAP EWM REPL, what exactly you are maintaining there? In SAP EWM REPL, what exactly you are maintaining there? What exactly you are triggering here, guys? Concentrate. In a replenishment, how exactly your replenishment you are triggering, guys? Tell me. Based on product only, right?
Here the warehouse number is mentioned wrong.
Warehouse number is fine. How exactly it is executing?
Yeah.
Warehouse number product WPT. I'm maintaining the warehouse number product WPT. Where exactly? Can you see? Warehouse number, stock removal control indicator, WPT. How this will be coming here? For replenishment, warehouse number, product, everything is there here, WPT. Now I am taking the product plus WPT exactly here. Okay, I'm taking the product replenishment through product. What system is finding, guys?
Stock removal control.
Stock removal control indicator system is finding because it is stock removing, right? So stock removal control indicator is finding. And now stock removal control indicator is having what now?
Search sequence.
Search sequence. How it is finding search sequence here in this case? Same search sequence it is finding like outbound or else different search sequence. Okay, now let's discuss it. Okay, what is stock removal control indicator for outbound guys here? What is the stock removal control indicator for outbound that you made in the port master?
SRCA.
No. Stock removal control indicator, not search sequence.
Sorry, rack.
And what is the search sequence system found here for outbound?
Rack.
Based on what now? Based on the WPT. WPT where it was there now? In the outbound delivery it is there, right? WPT. In the outbound delivery item level you have WPT, right? Jet pick. So here system found jet pick now. System found jet pick. And system found which storage type search sequence, guys? Sorry. Rack only search sequence is sorry. What I'll maintain here? Rack plus I'll maintain WPT here itself. Okay, jet pick. System found what? Search sequence. Search sequence is what here? Search sequence is rack. System found rack like this. And system find which storage types? RK01 to RK01, RK02, RK04. System found this search sequence. Okay, for this outbound. What about replenishment, guys? Here, stock removal control indicator is what here? For replenishment, stock removal control indicator is what? For replenishment, stock removal control indicator is what?
RACK.
Rack. Now, based on what system found search sequence now here for replenishment?
3010.
WPT 3010 WPT. Now system found one search sequence. Which search sequence system was found?
PORI.
Search sequence. You're confusing between the search sequence, storage command, all these things are confusing. Okay. Which search sequence it was found? In Polo warehouse. Which search sequence it was found? Rack 3010. REPL search sequence, guys. Simple. REPL search sequence. Now this REPL search sequence having what number of storage types now?
RK01 and RK02.
Storage types RK01 and RK02. Simple, right? This is the outbound. This is the process system. For the outbound, can you tell me what is the put away control indicator system has found for inbound for the product? Go to the port master if you want. This is the product. Which product? Okay, I'll take this product. This product is having which put away control indicator, guys? PUT2. Or else you can take the same product if you want. Receiving how exactly it will work, we'll see. Okay. So what is the put away control indicator for this product, guys? PTWY. Put away control indicator is what here? PTWY. So based on the put away control indicator, what is such sequence it was found, guys, here for inbound. And we are also following WPT here. Which WPT? We are following for inbound. WPT is what, guys? WPT is this for outbound, for inbound WPT. Let me see. This is the product. Go to advanced search. Now go to for this product. Okay, search indicator. Product I'll keep. Now this product I will see which WPT we are using. Okay, for inbound GPOL I am using. Okay, I'm using GPOL. GPOL. Put away control indicator is PTWY and plus GPOL WPT. What is the sequence we are getting, guys, here for inbound? Goods is it process. Go to strategies. Go to Studyuuusapewm subsequence and go to specify Studyuuusapewm subsequence or put away. Now go to Polo Warehouse. In Polo Warehouse, can you see? I'm using with respect to only put away control indicator here. Okay. Polo Warehouse. No, sorry. I'm using GPOL. I'm not using anything here. Okay, I'm using only with respect to put away control indicator, not with respect to WPT. Okay. Now in this case, only WPT system is finding, only put away system is finding, not with respect to WPT here. This is very important, guys. Okay. PTWY is the put away control indicator. What is the sequence it is finding, guys, now with respect to PTWY? What is the search sequence it is finding now?
STPU.
STPO is the search sequence. Now STPO is having what are the storage types, guys? Go to Polo Warehouse, STPY. I think someone is changing all my configurations. Okay, that's the reason. STPO, right? Polo STPO. STPO. Now go to STPO. STPO is having what, guys, here? RK01 and RK03. These storage types, can you see? STPO is having RK01 and RK03. So this is having storage types RK01 and RK03. So this is based on only on put away control indicator system is finding. Clear, guys? Inbound, outbound replenishment. Clear? Any questions up to here now? Let me know. All based on product only, can you see? You can control based on the product or WPT here, and you can control whole search sequence now. How to remove the stock, how to put away the stock. If you are removing the stock, removing for outbound, removing for replenishment, what is the purpose? Clear, guys? Any questions?
Replenishment is using only for internal purpose, Ram?
Yes, replenishment is something internal. You are doing internal, right? Replenishment is. Okay. Now I thought of discussing two topics, but